ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Optimizing Success, the podcast where we explore best practices and strategies in various industries. Today, we dive deep into the world of business, and specifically focusing on performance management practices within big corporations. I am your host, Jen, and joining me today are my co-hosts, Miss Camille and Miss Erica, to talk about performance management of two big corporations. Let's welcome them.
Thank you, Miss Jen. It's a pleasure to be here. I feel so ecstatic that I can finally talk with you.
Welcome. So please take a seat.
Thank you.
Let's jump right in. Performance management is crucial for any business. It takes on a unique significance in the business world. Miss Erica and Miss Camille, could you give our listener an overview of why performance management is vital in Procter & Gamble or P&G and Unilever to explore their distinctive approaches to performance management?
So, thank you for welcoming us here, Miss Jen. First and foremost, Procter & Gamble was founded in 1837. It's an American multinational consumer goods corporation that operates also in the Philippines. P&G was also home to globally recognized brands like Tide, Pampers, Gillette, and it operates in a diverse sectors including beauty cares, health cares, and home cares.
Unilever was established in 1930. Unilever is a British-Dutch multinational consumer goods company that also operates in the Philippines. Unilever has their houses renowned brands such as Dove, Lipton, and Knorr. Unilever engaged in the production of food and beverages, cleaning agents, and personal care items.
Excellent points, Miss Erica and Miss Camille. Now, let's talk about the importance of performance management. And I know that in large multinational corporations like P&G and Unilever, performance management is crucial for several reasons. For sustained growth, talent optimization, and competitive excellence in the dynamic global marketplace. Now, let's talk about the Procter & Gamble first. Its performance management practices. As one of the users of Procter & Gamble, it's not only a basic standard, but also it is setting a high standard for all of the company.
Okay, let's start with this, Miss Jen. Every year we conduct a survey for all employees, not all in the Philippines but also in the global market. From plant technicians to office population via P&G surveys, employees' feedback is extremely valuable in assessing to do well as a company where Procter & Gamble can improve. Also, Procter & Gamble developed the execute action plan in response.
Wow, that's great. You know, as a trustable company, you also need to consider our employees.
Yes, sir.
And they are the ones that help our company to perform well.
So, let me add this with Miss Jen. So, Procter & Gamble manages diverse workforce through robust performance management system, continually setting competitive standards. The company employs various tools including self-development, evaluation, skill development planning, performance target planning, mentoring, and as I said earlier, the feedback. Regular diversity reviews the business unit level conduct annually by senior HR authorities contributed to the enhancing leadership for the company's future. So also, let me add this that the supervisors are tasked with analyzing diversity reviews to create skills and performance development plans for less efficient between employees and employers. So also, it is to empower the workforce to achieve performance objectives, reinforcing its brand image and its loyalty.
It is a good practice that everyone must admire talaga, Miss Erica. But the number one question is, what makes the P&G stand out?
For me and for the whole company, it's superiority.
Superiority?
Yes, it's superiority because it matters. It drives categories growth, household penetration, and strong share, let me say, positions, and winning sales and profit growth, and builds business for our retail partners. To assess superiority, P&G, a body of evidence, approach to improve a holistic and transparent evaluation across each the 5 vectors using mix of tests, data, reviews, and market measurements. Also, P&G took superiority versus competition, and whether P&G improved, we know we raised the bar on superiority when a consumer has the experience that lives their expectation and makes it harder to go back to what they are using before.
That's a big clap for the P&G and Miss Erica. Finally, we were going to talk about the Unilever. I really love Unilever.
Unilever, it is a company of brands and people with a clear purpose to make sustainable living commonplace. It is also determined to prove that purpose-led, future-fit business models deliver superior performance. We believe in that philosophy.
That's great! Every company's philosophies need to be known by many, and it is one of the factors that everyone needs to look out. As I know that Unilever conducts their operations with honesty, integrity, and openness, and with respect for human rights and interests for our employees.
You are right, Jen. We also believe that Unilever shall similarly respect the legitimate interests of those with whom we have relationships.
So, coming from you, Ms. Camille, how do you handle, or should I say, what are your performance management?
Our performance management, like other companies, Unilever has a continuous process of identifying, measuring, and developing the performance of individuals and teams and aligning their performance with their goals. It has a vision to expand its business. That's why Unilever have to setting work standards, assessing performance, and providing feedback to employees to motivate, correct, and continue their performance in here performance appraisal enters.
So, by this, what are the appraisal that you conduct as one of a big corporations? Trainings, wow. So Unilever focuses on employees' continuous improvement, brands, and innovation, and markets. Wow, I'm impressed to know that, and it really helps to make performance appraisal success. Let's maintain the high performance and success of Unilever players. Thank you both, you really impressed me. So, we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that P&G and Unilever are both big corporations. Not only in the Philippines, but also all over the world. Both of them have their different approaches and performance management. There are things that are similar, but also there are things that are different. Both of them align with their goals to success and be open to receive feedback for improvement, right?
Yes.
So, let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that there's always a story behind success, and there's always a challenges in our every succession life, in a business or organization. The most important thing that makes performance management successful is good communication, either verbally or writing. An organization should also have a detailed goal and performance expectation so that they know the path they should choose, and also an organization, business, or company should provide coaching, trainings, support, time, and resources that help the staff members succeed. They also should monitor and observe staff members' performance. So, let's start with you, Ms. Erica. Can you share some P&G stories full of challenges that lead to its success?
So, as we continue this, at Procter & Gamble, they celebrate the uniqueness of each employee's journey because they know that loyalty and success from the times when people feel inspired to make difference, have equal opportunity and multiple ways to continue growing, feel pride in making an impact, and now they are being valued and rewarded for their contribution for their team and their company's success. There is no single equation for the success at P&G because no two P&G people or let me say the careers are like just like our PNG. It strives to deliver superior consumer experience. They aim to deliver a superior employee value equation as well.
What a performance, PNG! It really deserves its success. How about you, Ms. Camille? Can you share what Unilever stories are behind its success?
According to them, Miss Jen, most businesses operate and say how can they use society and the environment to be successful. They are saying the opposite. How can they contribute to society and the environment to be successful? So for me, this is the difference between the standard business case for sustainability, doing the right thing if it is profitable, and the leadership business case, making the right thing profitable. This distinction is crucial as it shows that a business has considered the profound implications of big sustainability challenges on the business and has a plan to respond to these challenges in a way that works for the business and the world around it. Unilever and others recognize the interdependence of a business and the system around it. So the first step towards succeeding with sustainability is to ask the right question. Not how can I make my business sustainable, but how can I make our world sustainable?
Thank you to those inspiring information, Ms. Erica and Ms. Camille. I really hope our listeners take note of this. I want to explore more and more about these two companies. It seems that I learned a lot from both of you guys, and I'm pretty sure that our listeners also learned on how to manage performance management. Maybe we can explore more about the emerging trends in performance management of P&G and Unilever, Ms. Erica and Ms. Camille. I am really interested to know and to learn, and I hope I can expand my learnings on performance management in the future. Hi. Anyway, let's go back to my simple question.
Miss Jen, I'm really sure that you can achieve and you can learn about the performance management soon. So let's start with your question. P&G has the balanced performance management scheme which believes in collaborations between employees and employers. So to ensure both sides work together in unison, proper cooperation and coordination between the management and employees. It believes in empowering our people, our employees, because it is important to know their opinions and suggestions. It's part of the perspective manner of decision making to improve our company. Furthermore, the performance management system at P&G enters smooth relationship between employees and employers, leading to employees being more efficient at the workplace and able to work up the potential impact of performance management process of Procter & Gamble has helped them to create a good working environment and ambience.
Wow, great thought, Ms. Erica. So how about you, Ms. Camille? What are the emerging trends in performance management of Unilever?
Unilever has a continuous process of identifying, measuring, and developing the performance of individuals and teams and aligning their performance with their goals. It is called performance management. Performance appraisal and management focus on employees' continuous improvement, brands and innovation, and markets. For example, the company knows performance and leadership in the different units. Measuring the success of the performance appraisal is stately through productivity studies and employees' perceptions and satisfaction. To make performance appraisal success, Unilever puts attention of the needs for transparency. Moreover, performance appraisal is an important reflection on Unilever global human resource management system because it creates a process of performance appraisals at Unilever understanding of the possible role of performance appraisal in maintaining the high performance and success at Unilever.
Great. A big clap for the two of you. So, okay, Miss Erica and Miss Camille, I just want to know that what is the analysis of how P&G and Unilever adapts to stay ahead, and what is the secret behind the success of P&G and Unilever?
As cliche as may sound, Miss Jen, change is the only constant in dynamic times where we live. So agility and resilience are the two key factors that enable us to stay ahead, look around and corners, and drive transformation that serves the consumer while building its business.
Wow, I'm amazed. And so that's the secret of P&G to be on top, Miss Erica.
Yes.
What about the Unilever, Miss Camille? How does Unilever adapt to stay ahead even though there are so many competitors?
One of the key factors that have fueled Unilever's growth ever since in 1929 is its evolving management dynamics that have allowed the company to stay true to its roots while adapting to the local areas it operates in. Think globally and act locally has been at the heart of Unilever's operations and enabled it to make a mark in even the most far-flung areas successfully. As a result of trial and error, Unilever's management dynamics over the years showcase the company's drive to excel, innovate, learn, and get the job done.
What a brilliant idea, Miss Camille. As our show goes on you, so really amazed me. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up today's discussion, let's reflect on the profound impact that performance management has on sustaining the corporate excellence of both P&G and Unilever.
Performance management serves as the compass that guides us towards our strategic goals through the meticulous goal setting, regular feedback, and data-driven evaluation, where not only measure our progress but also empower our employees to excel in their roles.
Absolutely, at Unilever, we recognize that our people are our greatest asset. Performance management provides the framework to align individual contributions with our corporate objectives, fostering a culture of accountability and continuous improvement.
Indeed, both companies have embraced performance management as more than just a process. It's a philosophy that propels us towards sustained excellence by identifying and nurturing talent, addressing performance gaps, and promoting a culture of transparency. We build resilient organization prepared for the challenges of today and tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today, Miss Erica and Miss Camille.
Thank you, Miss Jen.
It's very an honor and it's my pleasure.
I also want to thank you for inviting us to share our performance management. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
In essence, performance management is the bedrock upon which corporate excellence is built. It's the synergy of strategy, execution, and people development. As we move forward, let us continue to prioritize the cultivation of talent, harness and power of constructive feedback, and uphold the principles that have made by P&G and Unilever industry leaders. Until the next episode of Optimizing Success, see you next time!